This is the last episode.
Hey, listen to me. Look. Hey, look.
They can't look at audio.
Look at my audio. There's only one thing that you need to know about. I already just 19 Megaman games coming out next year on the Switch. All I care about. All right, bye. There's a part of it that wants to just end it and just upload that like as its own episode, like whatever 119.5 or whatever. No, but seriously, 19 Megaman games are coming out on the Switch next year. Jesus
which is
Christ.
still fucking crazy to think about.
Hey, this is the last episode podcast. My name is.
What?
My name
Who?
is. Who are you? Get out of my house.
Who am I?
Who are I? Lewis.
I'm Andres. Fuck all this introductory bullshit. There's too much to talk about.
There's too much.
Video games happened a lot for the end of the year.
Jesus.
So I wasn't here because when last week for the podcast when we recorded the Mega Man bit, I had just left.
Yeah. Well, I actually recorded it the day I uploaded it.
Yeah.
We recorded the podcast on Sunday, and then
it was
Monday.
Like the morning of they announced it.
Exactly. So I was like, no, I have to just add it on.
Yeah. Because it's kind of a big deal. So it's for people who didn't listen to the end of it or whatever, didn't get on with the last time.
Yeah.
What it is, Mega Man, the collections 1 and 2, which are Mega Man 1 through 6, and then I think 7 through 10.
Yeah. So Mega Man Legacy collections 1 and 2. I have a feeling they're going to be on one. That's going to be just one. What my guess?
I hope you can buy it as a bundle pack at the very least.
My guess is what they'll do for every other game like this, where like the first one will be on a card, and then be like, oh, if you want the rest, download it.
But they're such small games.
Are they? I don't know.
They're NES emulations.
I'm sure they're small, but who knows?
Yeah, but still, it's like, damn. I want because it
won't be two cards
for the first one because we're talking about the classic. They're coming to Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play 9 or 10?
I did. They're good.
Okay, because I know people don't like 10 because it like the magic wore off of like it's 8-bit. Mm-hmm. But I think those games are still 9 and 10. I think are so underrated.
No, yeah,
they're pretty good games.
They're good Mega Man games. They're quality Mega Man games that I like more than.
Now the real big collection that I'm interested in is the fucking X series.
Yeah,
because a couple of those X games are not great.
7 and 8.
Yeah, they're not great.
I never played them.
But what I really care about is do they keep the bad voice acting in?
I hope so.
Because if they do, holy shit, I will be a happy boy.
Yeah,
I love bad voice acting in those kinds in Japanese games specifically.
Final Fantasy X, it's greatest game of all time because that laugh.
Did you watch the video I sent you of the Mega Man the cutscene?
Yeah,
What Mega Man? They cut themselves off in live and they don't change it.
Yeah,
which I was laughing at that, and then people were talking about Xenoblade 2 on the Switch.
How is it?
I've heard the game is actually pretty decent, but like the localization and the dub are hilarious.
Dude,
bad.
I love bad Japanese
but not because of the actors,
localization.
but because of just the direction and the choices they made.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of down for that in 2017.
Dude, hell yeah. I haven't had again. If we're gonna go back to just my childhood of the PlayStation 2 days, yes, I want bad Japanese localization. That's what I need.
Play DMC3 again.
Yeah, that's all I need. But I want like new ones.
The Feel Your Dark Soul, the Dark Soul with Light. I laugh to this day about that.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man!
But worst way. So, anyways,
big news is besides the X collection coming to everything.
Well,
not Switch next year.
Before we move on to the big Mega Man thing, look, Mega Man X is one of the greatest games of all time.
Yes.
Mega Man X. Which one's the anime one? 4 or 3? 4.
4. I believe it's 4.
Mega Man X 4. Yay. Mega Man X 2 is good too. And those are the only ones I care about.
The X series is very hit or miss.
Exactly.
Until like 7 and 8.
Mega Man X is one of the greatest games of all time. Mega Man X 2 is fine. Mega Man X 3 is Mega Man X 4. Yay, anime cutscenes.
Yeah.
Mega Man X 5.
I should play X. I should wait till X4 comes out in the remaster to see how much I still like it nowadays.
Oh, it's so cool. I played it on my Vita. It's so good. It holds up.
I haven't played X4 in so long.
It so holds up. X5.
Well, the last time I played it was the collection on the PS2. Mm-hmm. That's how long it's been.
6. What was Mega Man X6?
I didn't play that far.
I know I did.
I played all original Mega Mans, not all of X.
I've played all of X except for the PlayStation 2 ones, 7 and 8.
Those are not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna play them.
I played a one of those, and those are not good.
I think I saw a Pro Jared episode or whatever.
His review was the best one about it. Those games are not good.
Yeah, no.
They're not bad because they didn't try. They're bad because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that voice acting in it is also very, very, very bad.
So anyways, yeah, the thing that people care about the most about Mega Man. So
Megaman.
Andres and I, our friendship started with us sitting down at lunch together and be like, hey, Mega Man's dead, huh? And like,
like, hell yeah, it is.
That's how our friendship started. Was like, man, we miss Mega Man.
God, what game came out when Mega Man, we said, yeah, it's dead? Did 9 came out, I think. I think 9 was out.
It
when we
was
talked about it.
2013.
So yeah, 9 was totally out.
Yeah, 9 was out. 10 was out.
I think 10 came out in 2014 or 2013.
No, 10 was out.
But yeah, we're like,
They're
yeah,
both out.
that's what I told you about Mega Man Soccer the first time. You didn't know about that shit. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, Mega Man Soccer and that racing game they made.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't know those.
But yeah, Mega Man is like how we kind of got to know each other at first.
Yeah, and so
Talking about how fucking rad Mega Man music is and all that
so
other
rad.
stuff.
Mega Man 3's jazz music is the best.
Like Snake Man's theme is unreal for the
It's
NES.
so good. Anyways, Mega Man 11.
Yeah. Mega Man 11, it's basically they're doing Mega Man X style, like gameplay with like the shell of original Mega Man. Like they're fusing them both together.
But with so you saw the trailer.
I've seen it multiple times.
I saw that live.
Yeah. I did not get to see that live. I wish I did.
Yeah, I saw that live.
Because everyone was that I knew was like, wait, am I awake?
Yeah, no.
Like I'm asleep. Like, what is going on?
That's why when I sent you the message, I was like, hey,
yeah.
God, life is good again.
I was like, huh, okay.
So it's the 2.5D 3D side scrolling type of style that
it works and it doesn't sometimes.
I think it's fine for this game. Most of the times I don't like it. I think I'm too jaded for it being Mega Man, honestly.
Because it reminds you too much of Mighty Number 9.
I never played Mighty Number 9.
But you've seen how it looks.
It's fine.
It reminded me of that, but at least this one has a style.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about it. The enemies, I think, actually look really cool.
The enemies look great.
Because they're cel-shaded.
And all of it's hand-drawn.
Some of the backgrounds are really cool.
But it's...
My one thing is just, for one, is Mega Man's running animation looks bad. Objectively bad.
Which one?
Is just when he runs to left and right. It looks bad.
Okay.
His jumping animation actually looks pretty... Jumping animation has always looked stupid in the original Mega Man games, but that's kind of what I like about them. They made it actually look kind of okay in this 2.5D style.
Yeah.
But the running looks bad. And it's his head.
It moves weird.
His head is like slightly too big and he has like no style to him.
Yeah.
He feels like he's an asset out of place in this game.
Watching that video live of him talking about like the person who actually...
The designer, yeah.
The designer.
I watched it later on.
He was saying like how like, yeah, I'm really excited that like I was able to like, do like a fresh look on Mega Man. It's like, it's not though.
Which, yeah, that's the thing about it. It's not like entirely... But what is fresh, which I do agree with him on, is really cool. Remember how the power system where you change your colors? You get new outfits now.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
They showed off, what was it, the cement? Not the cement one, but it's like
the
bricks.
block one that's like gravity.
Yeah, you have like bricks on your helmet. It's really interesting. It's what they promised initially, actually, for Mighty Number 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They promised transformations.
Oh, okay.
And then they didn't do that because they just couldn't.
So, okay, what's your thoughts on the speed? Because that's the biggest thing people are talking about is how quickly you move in the game.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
I don't think it's a problem. I don't know why the speed is an issue because it's meant to be like its own kind of weird hybrid of Mega Man and Mega Man X.
Exactly. I think it's a good balance. But
I would like to get my hands on it sometime.
For sure. I know. Whatever demo I will play.
Because it really depends, like, how does the jump feel?
Yeah.
That's actually really... Because in Mega Man original, let's just say NES. Keep it simple, NES.
It was
your
Mega Man
jump,
Classic.
it has a specific arc and you don't control where you go. Like, you can't... You
do,
you
don't No, yeah. There's a difference. Platforming in like Mega Man 1, like original Mega Man 1 is
like
hard.
1 and 2 are like think of like...
Two gets better,
okay,
but...
I'll give an example. Electric Man stage.
Yeah.
You have to be perfect or you die.
Fair.
That's kind of just... You learn the arc and then you kind of get it.
Yeah.
But you're very heavy.
I played Mega Man 2 a lot though, so yeah.
But yeah, you forget the feeling.
You kind of have to though.
You are a heavy guy in your jump. And the X games, you jump more vertically than you do horizontally.
Yeah, there's a lot more movement. Just that Mega Man X is way more focused on like movement.
Horizontal on the ground.
Yeah.
With the slides, and which is what I love about the X series. But it's different. But they like what do they have from X? They had the charge shot, but they've already put that in other Mega Man games. The slide, which I think is very interesting, which they also have in. That was an ability, I think, at one point.
That was in
NES Mega Man.
Wasn't that in 9 and 10?
Yeah, that was in 9 and 10. You could get it.
Yeah.
But they're kind of just trying to see what they can do. Because honestly, like I'm not down on I'm excited for this game just to see what it is.
Yeah.
But I agree with some of the people who are seeing this. I'm like, I still don't know what I want for Mega Man.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if I need any more.
I you know what? I think at this point I've waited like forever for a new Mega Man game. Yeah. So I think I'm just like, no, it's fine.
Again, that's what I think a lot of people who feel like I do are still like, that's how we feel as well. It's like, it's still Mega Man is. I'm happy that it's back.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see.
I'm happy it's back, and it's not. This game. Look, we've only seen one trailer, right? But I don't think it's going to be bad. Like it's going to be a fine. At worst, it'll be fine.
Like Mighty Number 9 was like a disaster Kickstarter wise, but it was a fine game.
Yeah,
it was just all right.
It's not. This game won't be worse than that.
No, so, which I wonder if this game will have some kind of rubbing their nose in it joke in the story.
Oh, for sure they will.
Is Capcom that petty?
I hope so.
I don't know if Mega Man are.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same kind of people, or right? Aren't like some of the same people from old Mega Man games? Or is it a whole
people
new?
Cared about Mighty Number 9 was like, hey, the father of Mega Man. No, he's not. Is making another Mega Man style game was everyone's hope. Was like, okay, he knows what Mega Man is about. And then that whole debacle, which we can make a documentary about at this point now, happened. But that's not really what the staff who left Mega Man, who also worked on Mighty Number 9 with Kenji Inafune, don't work at Capcom anymore. They're gone from Capcom.
Yeah.
So whoever they have there is just whoever they have.
Whoever who stayed.
Whoever's on the staff for Mega Man, which I'm not. They haven't given a full list of like lead designers. They just said the art stuff, which I was actually interested in.
Yeah, I'm glad that they actually talked to the artists because that never happens.
Because people kind of forget, well, who are not Mega Man fans, how iconic and well designed the enemies are.
Yeah. Mega Man.
Like the little construction hat dudes.
There's something.
What are their names? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember their names.
They're really good game design and just character design.
Yeah, I can't remember. So Mega Man is kind of the first, like, I'm trying to figure out a way to say this where I don't sound dumb, but it's one of them. I will. But it's one of the most important like games for sprites and what characters should look like.
Yeah, design.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like character design,
artistry and
character
sprites.
design. That's the word. Character design. Like at that night, when Mega Man 1 came out, like
because what they had to do with the sprites they had was very limited.
Right, 87.
What was the color sprite? The color palette? It was like 87 or something like that, right?
It was not a lot.
The reason Mega Man is blue because of the limited colors.
That's
the reason why.
Yeah.
They didn't have not a lot of colors to work with. But if you think about it, you can still remember a lot of the designs of the people in original Mega Man. But
even people who don't really play Mega Man that much can remember like
Wind Man or Fireman.
Well, they remember the little dudes with the construction hat with the
blue bit. Yeah, like
those. They remember those. They know what Mega Man looks like. They know
what Rush looks like.
They know what Rush. Yeah, they know what Zero looks like. You know what I mean? Like they know.
God, isn't Zero the
Bass? They know what Bass looks like.
Yeah,
Bass and Trouble. Like they know what they look. Maybe not Trouble, but they know what Bass looks like.
Yeah, Trouble's a little too obscure for. You know what? I just realized I kind of never got mad about until now.
Huh?
Okay, Mega Man's name in Japan is Rockman.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yep.
Roll.
Yep.
Bass.
Yep.
Treble.
Yep.
And Proto Man's name is Blues. Why didn't they keep all the puns or just change them to a new thing? Because they kept bass and roll. Why did they keep all
bass, treble, roll, everyone? Yeah. Because I think Mega Man. I think they thought that the name Mega Man was.
But how come everyone else has the music stuff but not Mega Man?
Well, I think what it was like in my head, it's more of like they're appealing to the. I know you might disagree with me on this, but who knows, right?
Yeah, because I don't know. Those people are probably gone from Capcom at this point.
My theory is they thought this is the 80s. Let's appeal to like the comic readers.
No, that's totally wrong.
Okay,
because these people
in America who like comic books and like superheroes. I looked into some
localization. The only time I remember like references getting snuck in like this was like actual real references was for Chrono Trigger. The bosses are named for like rock stars.
Okay,
like that kind of stuff did happen in like the 90s and all that, but I don't get why. Because if we're gonna change Mega Man's name and you're gonna change Rockman's name to Mega Man, Proto Man from Blues,
yeah.
Why not do that for everybody else?
I don't know.
That's what's weird about it. Like just call them just a new name.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know.
Because the thing was that
Mega Man and
Proto Man and Mega Man are not opposites in terms of names.
No.
That's why, like, if you're just gonna not care about that shit no more, just rename everybody. Fuck it, rename everybody. But they didn't.
Yeah.
God, now that's gonna bother me forever. Now that I realize that shit.
Well, even so, when I was watching that live stream, there even I don't remember who was talking about like, yeah, Rockman. I mean Mega Man. And like he laughed like, cause it's like, oh yeah, he forgot.
Because that is Rockman to them for like
forever.
What is it? 25th or 30th or 25th?
It came out in 1987. This is 30 years.
Yeah.
Mega Man 1 was in 1987. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 30 years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
We're not even 30 and that feels like we're fucking old.
I know.
God damn.
So
God damn.
Yeah, so that's Mega Man. I'm excited.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yes.
I'm not like negative on the game. I think
you know what? I'm way more excited about the collections.
Yeah, honestly. Especially the X ones.
Yeah, if that stream ended with Honestly, okay, so if that's what you meant with Legacy Collection 1 and 2 is coming out on Switch, I'd be like, awesome. I love those. And then if it ended at X Collection coming out on the Switch, I'd be like, awesome. But then they're like, no, Mega Man 11 too. And it's like, whoa, that's so much. Like, which is 19 Mega Man games.
Which goes to show how cynical people have been about Capcom.
Yeah. They're paying more attention than you think.
Because of the stumble of Street Fighter V and the absence of... Actually, no. They've been on their track to getting better because Resident Evil 7 went back to its roots and was great. Street Fighter V, they are trying their damnedest to fix it. And I've looked at what they've added in for the new V-Triggers and for the new season in January. They're putting in the work. It's not easy to do what they've been trying to fix.
Video games are hard.
They won't salvage it, but they're doing a lot of good work. And actually, a story happened on the way over that I want to talk about because we're talking about Capcom shit. Okay. Well, one quick one is that DMC collection, the HD one they released on PS3, 360, is coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which means
I don't care.
You can play DMC 3 at a good frame rate on PC with mods.
I guess I care about that.
Which is cool.
Well, you wouldn't even need mods.
Well, if you want to add in like weird shit to do.
If I want to be what's his name?
Virgil?
No.
All the time?
Yeah, there you go.
You could like just being able to play. I just want to
play.
No,
if I want to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyways.
And DMC 1's there. DMC 2.
I'm not. We're
going to talk about DMC 2. But DMC 3, hell funny?
Yeah. I like DMC 2 more than DMC 1.
What?
DMC 1 feels wrong.
Okay. Tell me why.
DMC 1 feels.
No. What do you like about DMC 2?
It just feels. I haven't played it in forever. But
that's why you play it now. Okay, DMC 1 holds up better than DMC 2.
Okay, maybe. Last time I played, which was maybe like 4 years ago.
Holy cow, DMC 2.
Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember feeling, Megaman, DMC 1 feels incorrect.
It's a different game.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It is old.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is an older game. And
we were just talking about off mic, like that game shouldn't exist. Like
yeah,
DMC
that game's a beta test that became a full game for Resident Evil 4.
I don't need to open that.
Yay. But DMC 2 over DMC 1, holy cow.
I may be...
You're the first person I've ever met online or in real life has ever said DMC 2 I like better than DMC 1. That is crazy.
I need to play it again.
Yeah, please. When this comes out, I'll buy it for you on PC and you can play it until...
I have it on my Xbox 360 right over... Like, I can play them.
But you're on your PC more.
Yeah, I haven't
touched
my Xbox.
Okay, but that's a little cool thing. Hey, I own the DMC collection on PS3. I just never got around to playing them all again. I'll rebuy it for PS4. Hell yeah.
I don't care. It's not coming out on Switch. I don't care.
Sure, I would not. Sure,
it's not
but the actual thing that's really awesome, they announced today, like not even a couple hours before this podcast.
Okay.
It is Street Fighter's 30th anniversary.
Okay.
And that's a big deal, which we were kind of waiting on like more announcements because they announced like arcade mode, arcade edition for SF5. But the big thing is they announced the Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
So wait, what does that mean?
I will read it to you. It's going to be $40, but the price is very reasonable for what they're putting in it, for what it comes with.
Yeah, what does it come with?
It comes with a stupid amount of games. It comes with, the weirdest one for me is Street Fighter 1, which that game is terrible. I would love to play it again.
Cool.
That game sucks. You know what's really weird about the movie It? That they had Street Fighter 1 there.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking Street Fighter 1? Ooh. But whatever. Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2 Hyper, which is the good one, the one that I love. Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which is the crazy one. Alpha 1, 2, and 3, Street Fighter 3, Second Impact, and the Holy Grail, motherfucking Third Strike, which is the best Street Fighter game. And a lot of these will actually have online play.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, online play for Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, for Turbo, Alpha 3, and Third Strike. Holy shit. Also, that means Third Strike on the go for the Switch.
Cool.
But fighting games on the go is crazy.
See,
good ones.
I won't get this.
Because that Street Fighter 2 thing on the Switch, fuck that thing. That thing sucks.
I've heard the same.
But all these amazing Street Fighter games on any console are fantastic.
That's good. You see, I'd never Street Fightered. I'm not a fighting game. Like, my fighting game was Tekken. The only fighting game I ever...
Which is not on Switch, so you won't play it.
Yeah, no. That's a joke if you haven't realized that by now. But it's kind of a joke. But it's
like you got a PC, you can play Tekken 7, man.
Exactly. I have Tekken 7.
But it's like of all the games that are fun to play with other human beings who don't play fighting games or games, Street Fighter 2 is on there.
No, I know.
All the versions that are cool.
There are so many games coming out in 2018.
That's what I mean.
Even more than this year. This year killed me.
Yeah.
Killed me.
A lot of people, actually. There's a lot of games that I haven't even bought.
It ruined my finances. And next year is going to be even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse. Because just based on the games we already know. Look how many games got announced and within 2 months they were out.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to happen again next year. And so there's going to be
coming out in January
30 games for the Switch that are going to be quality games.
2017 was a unfortunate sequel to 2016. At least the games were good. The games were real good in 2017.
Yeah, man. And they're only getting better from, well, let me phrase. Cool games are coming out next year.
Consistently.
Yeah.
But also it's really cool they're added, like, there's actually cool features where it's like, hey, there's some weird things about it where you get concept art, which some of them are like are only in art books that I've never owned.
Mm-hmm.
And a really neat thing, you can look at like sprites. There's a sprite viewer for all the games.
Oh, that's so cool.
Which is no one but like 30 of us asked for that. That is awesome.
That's
that
cool.
is such a cool feature that no one ever puts in.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you should, while I'm talking, look up the Street Fighter Third Strike sprites, like GIFs of them. They are so gorgeous. Like Street Fighter's always had really good sprites just since Street Fighter. Even 1 was actually really impressive.
What am I looking for?
Street Fighter Third Strike sprites. And just like look at a GIF of them. They look amazing. Because they're hand-drawn sprites. I believe they're hand-drawn.
Let's see.
But they look gorgeous.
Everyone Google with me.
Yeah. And to understand why I love Third Strike so goddamn much.
My mouse is being crazy.
Yeah, look at just a GIF of just like someone attacking or whatever. That's just art. That's art of Ryu being cool.
No, that's from
the remaster. Look at those are sprites.
That's crazy.
And I can just look at them all day for fun.
Dude, that looks like
look up.
We were just looking at Sonic Mania. Like that's kind of like that kind of quality.
The best one is look up Street Fighter Third Strike Elena. Because her sprite got extra frames of animation because I don't know.
I spelled this wrong.
You just look at her idle stance. It's insane how much she moves for a sprite.
Oh my god!
Like, look at that kick. That kick alone.
Oh my god!
Is crazy. But look the first one on the left. Just look at her idle stance and do
no.
That's a sprite.
How do I zoom in?
Just put a view image, or go to the website it's on, like the page.
Oh, that works.
I know those sprites for Third Strike alone are for me like if that feature was only for Third Strike, I'd be like sold. Look at that goddamn sprite, Lewis.
Dude, that's insane.
That's her idle not doing anything. There's too much animation and it looks awesome. I love Elena's sprite in that game.
I know you would just end up sitting there forever just looking at that.
I love well done sprites, man. I really do.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little bummed that King of Fighters, the newest one, didn't have sprites, but I do love me some good ass sprites, man. Sprites are amazing.
I love Sprite. I'm more of a serious
And also, they
fan.
come with like a music player. You can like read bios on the history of like this game came out this year. It did this for the scene.
That's cool. There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of love in this package, which Street Fighter 2 on the Switch was not.
No,
that was just a bunch of like dumb nonsense for
that was like, hey, let's just put that on there. Why not?
What if we made a bad mini game with motion controls that don't work for $40 with I don't know. This is like if you're ever gonna get anything for the Switch, it's like a Street Fighter 2. Don't even buy that version. Buy this one when it comes out because it has.
When does it come out?
This comes out May 2018.
Okay,
which I have to pick this up because
I know you probably will.
Third Strike on modern consoles. Holy fuck! Time to get good at that game.
Cool, man.
God damn, that happened today, and I'm a happy boy.
All right, let's talk about the 1,000 other things that happened this year.
Yeah, a lot of things happened. Like actually, before the podcast, it's a couple days before.
Okay, so the video game awards.
VGAs, which have gotten better and better over time.
I didn't watch them.
They're not cringy as they used to be anymore.
I regret not watching them because everyone is got dog dang excited.
Cynical?
No, well, I mean, they were excited about it. And it makes me sad because it's like, oh, I missed this one. But yeah, no, most people are cynical, so it's just like, oh, I don't need to watch this.
But when good things happen, everyone goes, man, fuck cynicism, life rules.
Yeah, I know.
Which is what I live for.
God, I should have watched it. Whatever. Anyways. I'll get to see the stuff after.
Honestly, if you might not like the way having to sit there and waste time like through ads and just them talking.
Yeah,
it's just. Do you like watching announcements happen live? Do you give a shit?
Depends on the Megaman.
That's what it
depends.
With shows, you'll never know. That's why the fun was like, what's
exactly.
gonna happen this year? It's gonna be DMC 5. It's gonna be blah blah blah.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyways,
that stuff is the part I like about E3.
So one of them that we're both too excited for. You guys heard of Bayonetta?
Bayonetta.
You ever heard of it?
And 2.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's
Bayonetta 1+2 on the motherfucking Switch.
No, it's
holy shit.
No, wrong. It's 2+1.
2+1.
Because 2,
right?
It's the cartridge is 2, but there's a download for 1.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine, but that's not what I want.
Whatever. I get both of them on the Switch. I can.
Yeah, whatever.
I have a reason to. Okay, this is the funniest part about it. I was about to buy Bayonetta 2 for my Wii U.
No.
Because I was like, I never got to play Bayonetta 2, and I have a Wii U.
I was about to say, I thought you got it because you have a Wii U. I thought you got a Wii U to get that game.
I hated the Wii U so much. I was like, man, fuck this console.
That's so funny.
I bought.
How many 90% of people?
Because I'm like, oh, I want to play the Wii U. My tablet's not charged. Man, fuck this. Let's go play something else or do something. It happened that often.
Yeah.
Because like, all I ever played on my Wii U was Earthbound, the port for the VC, Golden Sun, Splatoon 1, and Smash.
Okay.
And like some Wii games that I were just like
not worth
emulating.
it.
I was like,
how much was the Wii U when you got
300?
it? Yeah, it's so not worth it for $300 to get
for
like 4
Splatoon
games.
and Smash, it was. For the hours I got out of both those games, for me it was enough.
But okay, for me that would be it. 2 games is not worth.
No, there were others, but I was like Mario Kart 8. It's on the Switch now, so who cares? Like a lot of games that were on there are just gonna get ported, which is.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is the Wii U.
At the time, it was not worth it for most people, honestly.
Exactly.
Like Mario Kart 8, I never even played like 3D. I did play 3D Land, but I didn't buy it.
So anyway, Bayonetta 1 and 2 are coming out.
I get to play 2. I get to play Bayo 2 after all these years of like.
I never finished Bayonetta 1.
That's a good thing that you didn't, because now you get to play. We're going with a better frame rate.
Yeah.
And with dumb Nintendo costumes.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
The best one is where she dressed up as a Peach or Daisy, and her fists, they're Bowser hands.
This is amazing.
They better keep that feature in for this port, because they were in the Wii U port.
That'd be cool.
And they were awesome.
That's amazing. And Andres.
Motherfucking Bayo 3 exists because Nintendo keeps bankrolling their games.
Hell yeah, that's good.
Switch exclusive because Nintendo funded them again.
Yeah.
Whatever, I got a Switch. I can not be unhappy.
Yeah. No, Switch exclusive is good. Exclusives are good for this console because I think for games like this, because it gives people more of a reason to buy the Switch, and then other developers will come in and get more games.
It keeps Platinum alive. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Their games never sell amazing. It keeps them alive. Except for Nier Automata. That sold way better than they ever thought it would. Both companies.
I'm still surprised that game exists.
Sold over 1 million copies. It sold way better than they thought.
It won a couple of awards, or one award, right?
It won at least an award at this event.
So anyway, Bayonetta 3, yay.
It's weird from the trailer. It's Bayonetta from Bayonetta 1. Yeah. It's her out from Bayonetta 1.
I was gonna say that. It doesn't.
And it looks like she's fighting Rodin from Bayo 1.
I don't know names.
Who's a cool dude, also a secret boss in Bayo 1.
Okay.
And I'm like, is this a prequel game or what's going on? Because her hair is not the hair from Bayo 2.
Yeah.
Which, have you seen her outfit from Bayo 1 and 2?
I can't think in my head.
The short hair or big hair? Which one do you like better on Bayo?
Big hair.
I like her outfit in Bayo 1. I like her short hair in Bayo 2.
Okay.
I want to combine them. I want a costume.
I can't even think. Let me look at Bayo 2 outfit because I can't think of what she looks like in Bayonetta 2.
It's a lot more.
This mouse is just not working.
It has less like cloth little frills on the arms and all that. But I like the patterns on the front, and I like her hair. But Bayo 1's frills with the hair, I think, are really cool.
Let's see.
But Bayo 2 is going to be on Switch, which was rumored forever, but I'm glad it's confirmed now.
I spent $70. Not really.
Yeah, that's her final design from the sketches. That's what she looks like.
Okay. No, I like
her outfit in Bayo 1. I like her hair in Bayo 2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I just like
I like them both, but I want to combine them.
I like short hair a lot, but
gay.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
No, my favorite thing.
Short hair in Bayo was cool. It was a cool design choice for considering how iconic her big hair was.
I think that's what it.
It was such a cool change.
I think just the big hair. For
it's also very much a Japanese. You cut hair for character growth.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's a literature thing. I see it more in Japanese things more often, but there's a reason why in Bayo 2 why she cuts her hair.
My favorite Japanese piece of media.
Which one?
I said Mulan.
Mulan? Yeah.
She cuts her hair and everything.
Not for a character with which wants
and that Japanese movie.
Yeah. Made by Japan.
Yeah, made by Japans. All right, let's talk about what other things happened at the Video Games Awards. Anything interesting?
Harada came out in a traditional gi or whatever, in robes, and was like, "Hey everybody, what's up?" And I was like, "Tekken 7, it's a pretty good game." And I was like, "Here I have a producer for another game." And then he did his little talk about like, "I'm glad I got to work on Tekken 7. It gave me so many good ideas." And then the mic was like, I have an answer for you guys. And he just looked at the camera. Well, like the crowd was like, "I have a question for all of you out there. Does your Soul Silver?" And everyone went, "Whoa!" And then motherfucking Soul Calibur 6 exists.
Yeah.
And for people who don't know, because it only came out today, there was more footage of Soul Calibur 6 on the Sony channel.
Guys, and
10 minutes.
Crazy announcement they just released. It's every single character is Yoda. It's just different outfits.
Yeah. God, I think that is the dumbest like guest characters ever. Because I've seen other ones where it's like a car from a racing game is in a fighting game or like other weird shit. But the Star Wars thing in Soul Calibur, I think, is the actual worst.
That's actually dumb.
It's actually the worst.
It's dumb, but Look now that we can look
back. The only cool part is Darth Vader getting the sword.
No, now looking back, we can laugh at it, but
Ezio was like whatever.
Yeah.
Link was awesome.
Heihachi
was awesome. Spawn was dumb.
What guest characters are we getting this year?
I honestly think we might get 2B.
Tracer.
No, because we honestly might get 2B from Nier Automata.
Oh yeah, that
because she uses weapons. They could just give her anything at this point.
Do you think we'll get? I want someone from Overwatch.
No, it would be Genji. Because
that actually works. Dang it.
I don't want Genji though, because Genji
that's dumb.
fucking sucks.
No, that's dumb.
As a fighting.
I don't want any Overwatch anything anymore. I'm done. It's over. It's like 3 years old.
I saw that pill and I was like, man, I'm done with Overwatch.
I was done with Overwatch as soon as I saw it's like, oh, this is Team Fortress 2 but bigger.
I played Mora and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah,
I got like one last shot. I'm like,
I give Overwatch more credit than I did before. It's a good game, but no, I'm done.
Overwatch made me love TF2 way more.
Yeah, I missed the time. I missed fun.
because TF2 people can have fun and not get yelled at.
Yeah.
And there is a competitive scene, however small for TF2, that exists if you want to go give a shit
about that. If you want, yeah, but who cares?
Overwatch is built around competitive, and I'm like, this is lame.
Yeah, super lame.
You can't goof off unless you make dumb servers.
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur is back, which
so cool.
After a long amount of time, which fuck all the other shit. As long as this game has character customization in it back again, I'm good.
Okay, it's coming on the Switch, or not Switch, on the PC.
PC, PS4, Xbox One.
Coming on PC. So
no confirmed Switch.
Yeah,
but we talked about it, I think, a couple podcasts ago.
Bandai said that they're planning on 4 games coming on the Switch soon.
So, and this is a possible just port that they just don't know a date for yet because it's 2018 is Soul Calibur, which that's real soon.
2018 is going to be a big year, bigger than this year, which is insane.
It's a big boy year.
So insane. This year felt like fake.
I remember we talking about, I think, off the podcast a while ago, like how many games are going to come out 2018 that we're interested in, and they're just announcing more on the way.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Maybe this game will look like Soul Calibur. Who knows? Yeah. Because I haven't heard about Soul Calibur since Soul Calibur 2.
I'm gonna guess at least like 25, like 25 games.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean like the 19 Megaman games. That's just one game to me.
I don't think like other cool indie games might come out next year. Or
yeah. Well, the new Shovel Knight.
The last one is coming out next year, huh?
Yeah.
Is it early next year or mid next year?
It's early next year. It's like January or February.
God damn it! I forgot it's coming out like early next year. I want to buy Monster Hunter. So I played that beta and I had fun with it.
Do you have Shovel Knight on your Switch?
No, I never bought it on Switch. I bought it on PS3.
Do they still update it on the PS3?
I think they do.
Okay, then you're fine.
I'd rather just like buy the collection on the Switch at this point when I know it's all.
It's like $25.
Yeah, no, it's like when it's all said, I'll just buy the collection and then I'll buy the thing right afterwards.
No, it's free.
Whatever. I'll buy the day it comes out. I'll just buy the collection.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Shovel Knight, all the DLC is free.
Yeah,
all of it.
It was all paid for by Kickstarter.
Yeah. So $25. If you have a Switch and you're thinking, I don't know, do I want this game? Yeah, it's $25 or whatever, and you get Shovel Knight, which alone is amazing.
Yeah,
and which I would say worth it for $25.
You get 2 bonus mini, but like
then you get
games.
Plague Knight, which is like half the game. Then you get Spectre of Torment, which is a full game.
It's a full game, which is way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
You get a new game plus for Shovel Knight, which is hard.
It's hard.
So good though. It's quality hard.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get the King Knight stage, which I don't know if it's gonna be like. I doubt it's gonna be as big as Spectre Torment. It's probably gonna be bigger than Plague Knight, but not as big as Spectre.
Yeah, because they're also adding in that multiplayer stuff. So
multiplayer stuff, which I'm so excited for.
Which does take time, so I assume.
I don't care about that like whatever one they're doing, but I care more about the versus.
Yeah.
Because man, I want to be Black Knight versus. I want to be Spectre Knight versus Black Knight, like 1v1 me.
Can I be the big apple fish?
Can I be Baz?
Do you know where Baz is from, by the way?
You told me it was just a fan character, right?
Okay, I want to get into it for people who might know me. They will know where it's from, but it'll take like a second.
Okay.
There is a very, very good group of fun YouTube boys / podcasters called the Super Best Friends.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of explain the dumbass joke why the Baz exist in this game.
Okay.
I'm getting into a little bit of the lore. They made they call it shitty. I think it was awesomely shitty. Series about fighting game called Fighterpedia on Machinima way back in the day.
God.
Matt and Wooly.
Remember Machinima?
And they were just talking about like cut like characters from SF2.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about like how Balrog was like had like slave chains, was really racist, and I laughed at that.
That's great.
And they for some as a joke they hyped up this dumb character they cut called the Baz, who looks how he does pretty much in Shovel Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And they just for years they pushed him as a thing in other like custom games.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put him in Skullgirls when they did the Kickstarter like backer reward. And then when they did it for Shovel Knight, they said, "Hey, can we put Baz in as a boss?" They paid for it. I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." And more they try to get Baz in other video games. So people can go, "Who the fuck is the Baz?" That is the only purpose
That's
for it.
such a good joke.
Because I remember, I think they talked about an article on Destructoid went, who is the Baz? And everyone's like, don't tell them because it's way funnier.
No, yeah, that's great.
And they've been doing it for years and it makes me laugh.
Oh, that's quality.
It's such a good, expensive joke.
That's the best.
For nothing and like people who watch them and that's it.
That's trollery at its finest.
It is so fucking funny.
Guys, remember when trolling was cool?
This is good trolling.
This is quality.
This is actual trolling.
This is
because nobody gets hurt.
No, exactly.
You got a cool boss.
You get cool bosses that it's actually a really fun boss.
It's way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Well, and then also the Baz is like in Dive Kick. He's been in other games.
Baz is really, I love Baz in Plague Knight.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, I want to be in the Order of No Quarter, but they kicked me out. So I'm just going to wear this stupid, and then Plague Knight's like, okay, you can be part of my team. And they give him like this dumb, like, jester outfit. Yeah. And he's just sitting there just like.
It's such a good use of that
overly
character.
Tight, like, yeah, it's so good. He's just sitting there like, I want to go fight. So
I cannot wait for the Baz to be a more goddamn video game.
No, it's so good.
I think he's supposed to be an Indivisible, the way forward.
What if he's in Megaman 11?
Dude, if there was a will and there was a way, I would donate to that Kickstarter.
If I had the money
to pay for the Baz as a DLC boss, I would so do it.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Such a dumbass joke.
Cool. All right. Anyways, more VJ stuff. So Breath of the Wild
won Game of the Year,
which
the Game of the Year contenders. I didn't give a shit who won. I just said it better not be PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
No,
because that game is not out.
Yeah.
You know what their announcement was at the VGAs? It was, hey, we're gonna be in 1.0 like on December 22nd or whatever.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh, so your game's gonna be done?
Yeah,
cool. And they also just shut off the desert map. I was like, whatever, man. The game should not be. There have been lots of like, okay, award shows don't matter.
And that's why I don't watch them usually.
But they do matter to the people who get them.
Yeah,
for some of them. Why should it? I still think that a game that is not finished should not have been eligible.
No, for sure.
Like. The game's going to be finished by the end of this year. So I think after that game is fair for discussion of like Game of the Year.
Yeah. Once it's
because they confirmed it is going to be done by the end of this year. Like there's an actual hard date.
Once
now.
That's the thing. Like once it's done.
But being nominated, I don't agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. That
I know people love that game and it has done a lot of moving and shaking in the game industry.
Yeah.
That's a big game this year.
It's an important game for sure. It's up there.
Man, it should have not been on that list because it was not finished.
Yeah. It's like the Ark situation, but like dumb.
I think
dumber. No, not dumber. Not as dumb as the Ark situation.
I forget what Ark is. Well, that's because Ark, they lied about the price without telling anybody. It's like, it's going to go up a price, so shut up.
Yeah.
And that was their response, was just shut up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of shitty, but whatever.
So Breath of the Wild, they were like, all right, here we go. We're going to show off what the new DLC is going to look like. Also available now.
And I was like, holy shit,
wait, what?
Because there was a lot of things that made people go, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's out after pretty much tonight, wherever you are. And I was like, okay. Because the last shot of the DLC thing is Link on a bike.
Yeah.
And then they cut the bike and it goes, out tonight.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what? It was really cool.
So do you want me to explain how the bike works?
No. Because I don't know how it works. I want people who haven't played it to know how the bike works.
You don't know how it works?
Nope.
Okay, I know how
I don't know how you get it. I don't know why it exists. I want to know when I play it.
Okay, fine.
So I'm going to play it pretty soon. That's why within like a month or two, I will be playing it.
I'll say this: I haven't played it, but I know exactly how to get it. Like at this point, I won't give any more than that. But I'll say it's a little much. It's cool for people like me or people who like I beat the game. I'm kind of bored.
But also what this DLC is meant for people who beat the game already.
Yeah, and they're like, I want more. I miss this. People who are like, I miss this game. I put over 100 hours in and I miss it,
and I still like it. I just want more to do.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where I'm at, and everyone else,
Yeah.
And so you haven't even finished the game, so you're chilling. I envy you. I envy you. I miss the days playing. Okay, I think maybe sometime this year, next week or in a couple weeks, whatever, before the end of the year, we'll do like our Game of the Year thing, like our just like best moments of 2017. Because god dang, this year has been insane.
Yeah, there's a variance between what we did.
Breath of the Wild most likely will be my Game of the Year, like my personal, because I haven't had that feeling in a video game since like playing. I know this is gonna sound this will sound dumb for everyone but you, but I haven't had that kind of feeling since like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
No, that's still dumb to me.
All right.
That is still dumb to me.
All right.
In terms of, I know what you're saying, but you're saying it wrong and stupid and bad. So that's why I'm like, no.
So this podcast,
your sentiment is good. What you're explaining is very wrong and very bad.
Dude, okay. I asked. You know what? After this podcast, I might play SpongeBob Battle. I have it on my PC. Like I might play that.
I hate that I'm thinking about. Like, you know what? I might do that at home too.
Dude, no. Have you seen that game in 60 FPS?
Yeah, I remember like for one of your brothers were like, hey, let's play Battle for Bikini Bottom on your fucking old PC just for giggles.
Yeah, no, on my new one though, I play it at like 60 FPS. It's like, this is really fun. At 60 FPS, that game's good.
That game was way too good for it. Man, THQ, those people who used to work for that branch of THQ make such good games.
Good video games. Oh, God.
Licensed games were pretty bad, but when they were good, they were pretty solid.
Well, yeah, Aladdin.
You know what was a really good licensed game that came out late?
The Genesis version is the best. What?
You know the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie is terrible?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I heard that
got a good game.
I heard the game's good.
Is good.
Yeah, I've heard the same.
It's like a weird mishmash of like God of War combat.
Yeah,
the best part about it is that you regrow your skin when you take damage because you regen your health.
That's rad.
It's really cool. It's also really violent.
So anyways, yeah, that DLC's out, and I've been playing a little bit of it. I'm honestly playing the first DLC first because I've been saying like I'm gonna wait to get the DLC pass. It's $20, but I'm gonna wait to get it once the second one's out, so I have like more of a reason.
The kind of funny thing about the DLC is that you can buy the DLC like in the end menu. You can buy DLC for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
and there's a funny little like thing they put in there where it's like link to it.
Yeah,
like, so
it says so in the news channel. If you go through your news channel,
yeah,
it'll give exactly what the DLC is, and then at the bottom it says a link to the pass.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah,
that's cute. Yeah,
yeah.
Nintendo sometimes they charm me.
Yeah,
if
only they'll put music in their thing.
Nintendo, please.
Yeah. And that's all I have written except for...
okay, I'll talk about the thing that you don't give a shit about because
okay.
The big bombshell was that the runner of the VGAs and Kojima have been buddies for years.
Okay.
Buddy enough that there was a really cool thing that happened.
They boned each other real great on stage.
Oh, no, Kojima has a plug-in relationship with other men, but I'll get to that in a second.
Oh.
Are you aware at all of the story behind the fallout of Konami and Kojima?
Yes. I'm aware. I know nothing about it other than it exists.
I'd recommend for you just if you have like 20 minutes of your time just to watch like Bunny Hop's video on it.
I won't.
Because it's interesting just to learn about how the industry works with this kind of shit.
Okay.
Of like how...
If you send me a link, I'll probably
If you learn about it'll help you learn how evil Konami actually is.
Okay.
Of just like how shitty they treat human beings there.
Okay.
Kojima is known, sure, for having very extravagant ideas.
Mm.
And MGS5 is a weird mixed game because of Konami and weird infighting with that. And there was a year where he wasn't like allowed to show up to public events because he was like trying to leave Konami at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were trying to give him like the Person of the Year award or whatever, he couldn't show up, and he was like the announcer was like talking about it, how like bummed out he was, and it was enough that people booed Konami live on TV, and for that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a nice feeling because people know they've been friends for a long time, and because of that, the next year when he came back with Sony, he premiered his trailer for his new game there as well, and this year he came back with a third trailer for his game called Death Stranding. It is a 9-minute, pretty much a short film. Mm-hmm. This trailer, you could watch it without watching the first two because it looks gorgeous. It's really fascinating just to watch.
Okay,
what is this game?
I don't know.
And the best part about it, the more they show up this game, the more you find out that the people who have touched it and have seen it also don't know what this game is. Because the big deal with it is that the people that he got to work with it, who his boyfriends. Who are Norman Reedus of Walking Dead fame, who is like the main character, we believe, of the game. Okay. Guillermo del Toro.
What?
Wait,
I've been here. Okay, I think I know.
You should watch these trailers.
No, I've been. Yeah, I remember there. Oh my God, there was something about like if you watch two of the trailers, like
they repeat the same motion.
Yeah, and then like you see the baby. Like if you play like the first two at the same time, like when the baby leaves in the first one, it appears in this tube in the second one.
Which Kojima has done crazy shit like that in the past. So who knows?
So that's what this is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll watch because I've been watching.
You should watch all three of them. Because
honestly, I watched the first two.
Watch them as like a short film altogether because they're just so fascinating to watch. And Mads Mikkelsen, who is Kojima's actual real boyfriend, because on Twitter all they do is hang out and all Kojima does talk about. Man, he's so cool. There's like a tweet of like, there's so many funny ones. There's so many choice of just like how much he loves Matt Nicholson. So there's a really funny set of like, he took photos of Matt Nicholson just smoking just for shots. And it's like, I did because he looks so cool when he smokes before a shoot.
Oh my God.
And then he gave him like engraved chopsticks with his name on them as a gift for working on his game. I'm happy for their relationship together. I hope they're very happy together. It's so weird how like how much they love each other. It's so interesting.
That's cool.
But this trailer shows more of... I have to assume the babies that are here are what they use to survive in this apocalypse. It has to be.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
What does that mean?
Exactly. What I'm saying also means nothing because there's nothing on this game. Because they show in like the second trailer and in and all of them they show a baby, like a fetus, right?
Yeah.
And the first one they show They show Norman Reedus naked on the beach with his nice little booty out, holding a fetus.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? Were these floating bodies in the air?
Yeah.
Second trailer, they show Guillermo del Toro in a cool suit running with a little like a yellow, almost like a satchel, camel pack weird thingy.
Yeah.
Running from like a flesh tank and soldiers.
Yeah.
And then apocalypse. And it turns out it's a baby in a tube thing.
Yeah, yeah. It just kind of appears in the tube.
And they show Matt Nicholson doing like a gesture, like in like weird, cover like weird energy goop.
Yeah.
There's like weird black goop that like things come out of. And their trailer, they allude to what that is, the goop.
Okay.
It is what these creatures that are mainly invisible, which is way scarier, which is why it's such a cool trailer.
Oh my God.
That creep around and are based off of like your sense of breath.
What?
And noise. And they can come from that goop and drag you in it and take something from you. I think it might have to do with age. Because there's the character they showed that's stuck under some kind of like device. And he's young, like he looks like just a man. And they cut back to him later. He's older.
It's been like
he's grayed and he has like wrinkles on his face.
So we've been seeing these trailers for like 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else the fuck this game is.
Yeah.
Still. And then
Do we know anything about when or
Nope.
Zero things?
We know it's coming out on we know it's a video game.
We know it's a video game.
Actually, we don't even know if it's a video game at this point.
It was at the VGA. It's a video game.
We know that Mads Mikkelsen, Guillermo del Toro, and they're all the celebrities are mocapped and they're mocapped. They're put in the game. They're scanned in.
Yeah, yeah.
They've done work on the game. They've finished a lot of the work on it.
Yeah.
That Kojima is a crazy person who, when he's not told no, does sometimes bad ideas.
Yeah. Who knows?
And the executive, there's a Sony executive who played. He's like, yeah, an executive from Sony played it. It's like it makes sense about 4 hours in.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That makes sense. But this game is because he talks about like this game is meant to be about like tying players together with an actual literal cord or rope.
What?
Yes.
Is this the House of Leaves of video games?
He might love that book. Who knows?
That sounds.
This is the game
like the House of Leaves.
This game is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Yeah.
And then the baby thing. I gotta get back to that.
Yeah, please.
They show three dudes. But one of them the whole got stuck. Fucking Walking Dead guy that just said his name. Norman Reedus and his baby fetus.
Yeah.
They showed like him and a couple of people like in like kind of like hazmat suits with these yellow pouches that the babies are in.
Okay.
The more I say it out loud,
I know
because
I feel so bad for everyone listening.
People make fun of it out like on the internet because it's funny typing it even. But they got little baby fetuses. I'm just doing like a play of the thing at this point. But
yeah,
I'm going just like to the weird shit.
Guys, okay. I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah,
guys, watch it. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it after the podcast. Like
it involves
right
baby boys, black goop, invincible monsters.
I was gonna say like I'm in the room with you and I don't know what you're talking about. Like I can't imagine what people in their ears are thinking.
This is like an Andy Kaufman-esque prank.
It's not even a game.
Where he's just making Sony spend money to make this weird art film.
This is so great
in a game engine because it's really crazy because it's well known to people who like enjoy Kojima's work. He loves film. If you look at his games, you know he loves film.
Yeah.
And he wanted to make films before he made games.
Yeah.
But he just did games and that did pretty well for him.
He got stuck doing that. Yeah. Which happens to a lot of people.
But it feels like he's kind of found he's trying to find like a happy medium between making both of those happen at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell how much he loves film because after the trailer came out for this one, a poster for the game exists. It's just a movie poster.
Oh my God.
And it looks really cool. It is just a movie poster.
Oh.
I'm down for him making like a weird film.
I'm pretty sure
he's also known for his very long cutscenes, which Metal Gear 5 lacked, which was a problem.
Interesting.
I am down to watch Guillermo del Toro talk for 3 hours about bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that's what I love about the Yakuza games, what I love about Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 and 2, arguably.
I haven't played any of this, but I just like watching Guillermo del Toro interviews of him talking about
a cool dude.
I like watching him talk about like how much he loves H.P. Lovecraft for like an hour.
Yeah. Well, look at like his last film, which wasn't amazing, but you could tell what he loves from that.
Yeah.
And Lady in the Water. Lady in the Water. Is that what it's called? The one with the romance between the fish monster?
I need to. When is that out?
It's coming out like this month.
Yeah,
we need to go see that.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Because I've heard like people give it almost perfect reviews for a film.
Mm-hmm.
But that's from people who are like art critics, which that's interesting to hear about.
Yeah.
Because you think of like Pan's Labyrinth and his other films.
I'm definitely going to like this movie. I like weird movies. I liked a movie that people forget about this year that no one cared about or either didn't care or didn't like.
The Asylum film?
A Cure for Wellness.
Cure for Wellness, yeah.
That,
people are going back to now and are still like getting to watch it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I feel like it just kind of went over people's heads, which doesn't, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm so much smarter for it. It's just, I think I was at a time where I was already paying attention to stuff like that.
It might be like the movie Mother, where people didn't like it because it was just how like off of movie it was.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't seen Care for Wellness. I might check it out someday.
Well, I don't know if you like it. I honestly I have no idea. I feel like
yeah, that's the thing. You don't know my taste with movies either because I have a broad taste.
Well, also that
but what I hate, I very much hate.
And that movie's weird. Like if you don't like that movie, I get it.
But you've seen me watch art films and enjoy them.
No, for sure. Yeah,
I like kind of abstract bullshit.
Yeah, and
not quite. I like David Lynch. That's kind of like the basic art bullshit 101. But I can stand some of his stuff.
I don't think I can pinpoint what my style
You've
is.
watched more movies than I have. I haven't watched nearly as many movies as most people think I have.
Well, guys, remember I'm just talking about how much I love this weird like avant-garde movie I created from this. Right after I talked about how one of my favorite video games of all time is SpongeBob Bowser for Bikini Bottom. So like I don't know,
man.
So, anyways, other things.
People, please go watch that. If you haven't seen any of the Death Stranding trailers, just go watch all of them. You're in for a wild ride.
Yeah, and then if you want, go watch some theories and some.
Okay, and the best part about the third trailer, I didn't spoil the best two parts.
Okay,
which everyone has made jokes about. Those two moments made me go, "This isn't a video game anymore." What are you doing?
Okay,
but I'm very excited to see Kojima off the leash with too much money. Then he should one man should not have all that power.
Yeah.
He's giving too much power, and he's having like notable creators and directors going, "No, that's a good idea." No, tell him no.
No, don't. I want to see what happens.
One of his characters, Vamp from MGS2, is a vampire. And when he told the concept artist to do this, like I laughed because I thought he was joking, and then I stopped laughing, and I found out he wasn't joking. And I got really silent, and I went, "Oh, you're serious?" There's a vampire in MGS2. MGS2 is a military thriller, and there's a goddamn vampire in it who throws knives at your shadows.
And his name is
Vamp.
Yeah,
he gets his name because he drank the blood of his family from a crashed church when it fell. Metal Gear's so fucking weird. That was him being told no sometimes.
That was him with a leash.
There are much more weirder things in Metal Gear that I'm not even talking about, which that could be a whole thing on its own.
It's a whole other like separate show.
The president grabs a guy's balls because he thinks he's a girl in MGS2.
Thank you.
He's like, "Oh, you're a man?"
Thank you, video games.
And that happens.
All right. Any other thing that happened to VGAs, or do you want to move into your PSX thing?
Other like big things
that you cared about?
If you didn't watch the VGAs, well, let's just call them the Game Awards, the GAs or whatever.
Okay.
Do you remember the game Brothers?
Yes. Yeah. They're making the same people are making a new game.
That's the director who went a little nutso.
Oh.
He's making a game about which actually looks really cool. It's a co-op game about escaping prison, which as an idea is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea. Like during the Game Awards, they would invite like indie people or teams to talk about, like they brought Reggie to talk about the Link thing and the Bayonetta stuff, like just a little interview chit chat, and they had that guy come up, very clearly drunk, going fuck the Emmys.
Fuck the Grammys.
Fuck the Grammys. This isn't the EA bullshit. Even though his game's being funded by EA, going a little nuts. So talking about, guys, my game is good. Trust me, when you play it, you'll love it. It's awesome. Like he's a little out there, but I kind of dug his drunk passion for it. While watching Jeff being uncomfortable, it's like, this wasn't planned. What is he doing?
You can tell this is a boy who's just like, I just like video games. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. I just want to play video games.
I never touched Brothers. I probably should.
I touched it.
Is it? I've heard very good things about it.
I've played. I have it on my Xbox. It was for free on Xbox Live.
It became free after a while.
I played maybe 3 hours of it or so.
It was one of those it was one of those few indie games for the Xbox 360 that I never got to touch because I didn't have it.
Yeah,
like Braid, for example.
Yeah, you never played Braid?
It was 360 only.
Oh, geez.
Remember?
Yeah,
360 only.
Interesting. All right.
Like I'm never gonna play The Witness, but I would like to play Braid.
Yeah. Okay.
Jonathan Blow. I'm like Jonathan Blown.
Yeah. So Brothers is it's really good. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting game.
What intrigued me was how you control it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I thought was really interesting.
That's honestly the most. I mean, the story is whatever. Like on it, like people say it's like, oh my god, the story is so. It's whatever. It's the controls that the gameplay of it is honestly what's most.
The gameplay tied with the narrative is more interesting than just the narrative on its own.
Yeah.
Which is the better way to gameplay and narrative should be not on separate sides of the fence.
Yeah. No,
in terms of like influencing each other.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least.
No, for sure. They should tie into each other.
They should try to be as best they can because that's not an easy thing to do whatsoever.
I think Breath of the Wild does it fairly well.
Yeah,
like the memory system.
What
the way
it does
they do
with
it
gameplay is interesting.
Yeah, with the memories that makes so much sense.
It could always be improved, but what I think for a first shot is pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, the PSX thing you want to talk about?
Yeah, there are a couple small things. Well, actually, one somewhat big announcement. They talked about a couple things. It was more after the Game
Jack
Awards.
and Daxter 4.
No, Sony actually said at the. It's actually, I think it might be still happening as we're talking about it. The Sony experience thing, which is in Anaheim, which I thought about going just to do because they have like demos of new games there. I thought about going just go check it out one year. They said to temper your expectations for this because they kind of blew their load at other stuff. Like we're just gonna more like just have like it's more of like a podcast thing. We just kind of like brought creators on stage, just kind of talk with them about whatever. Okay. Like they announced a couple things. They announced like VR for the Wipeout collection, like an add-on thing. Okay. Like a VR add-on for Last Guardian. Okay. They had the guy from God of War, the new one, which is way different. Have you seen the new God of War?
I have. That looks very interesting.
Yeah, they talked about it. It's going to be about, they said, because they're still doing playtesting on it. They said the length of it, one of the developers, it's about 25 to 30 hours.
Like, whoa.
That's long for God of War.
Yeah.
God of War is like max 15, like a single playthrough. That's long, which I wonder what more this game has. Because I don't think this game looks bad. Yeah. I just want to see more of it. Because the combat looks just not as interesting as what the old ones were in terms of flair. Which I kind of was what the strength of God of War has always been the spectacle.
It looks cool.
When you fight a giant and you're climbing on his fingernail.
Yeah.
It's really cool, spectacle wise.
Yeah.
It's what Uncharted does really well as well. The spectacle of like, wow, look at this cool thing that you're doing.
Sony games and like PlayStation games in general are
the developers, the Santa Monica and Naughty Dog are known for like their spectacle of like, I like my big spectacle. I like fighting giants. There's
room for them in the industry for sure.
Yeah, there was too much of it at one point where everyone tried to do that and they did a bad job. But that stuff is fun, and I'm interested because they talked a lot about on the thing about how they're actually doing a system for just your kid doing like your son talking. Like it's just a system just for him when he's supposed to talk and when like a dynamic kind of thing.
Interesting.
And that means they're putting more effort into this kid thing than I thought they were.
Okay.
So that means that they're gonna try to make the writing with your son interesting.
Cool.
And make him not feel like just he's tagging along just because he's like, I think they want to go for more of like an Elizabeth.
Okay.
Where they do things that are interesting and matter and also
to the world. Yeah.
Cool. For all my loves and hates of BioShock Infinite, Elizabeth gameplay wise and story wise was interesting.
Yeah.
I like the whole like she tosses you ammo and tears. Like that was cool.
She's an actually good companion. Things, yeah.
Which companions that do things well and are also in the story, when they work really well. Yeah. They feel more impactful if anything that happens.
I'm still sad that you don't love that game as much as I do, but whatever.
Hell no.
Whatever.
Hell no.
You still haven't played Burial at Sea, huh?
Nope. Because the collection for PS4 was buggy on release.
Okay. Well.
That's what because I wanted to play BioShock 1 again, because fuck yeah. But also I wanted to play BioShock Infinite because that has the DLCs on the collection.
Play freaking Burial at Sea, for God's sake.
I'll play it when it's cheaper and I'll play it in HD on my PS4.
Not cheap. Oh, God.
And I'll come back and I'm like, it was okay. And then they'll get mad at me.
Consoles suck. Games are still expensive on console. That's insane.
I don't have money for a PC, so I'll buy that thing for $30.
No, I know, I understand, but
one of the best games ever made and a game that I want to like.
It just sucks because like the BioShock Infinite, like I see that like the collection like for BioShock Infinite like with the DLC on sale on Steam for like $10 all the time.
But it's revamped for like better resolution and stuff like that for consoles. It looks better, honestly.
Whatever.
I want to play BioShock 1 in HD on my console.
No, I'm talking about BioShock Infinite. I'm only talking about BioShock 1.
I'm sorry, I like all my guns. And a story that makes sense at the ending without DLC to fucking fix the patches. I'm sorry.
Infinite still makes sense without.
But it isn't. The director even said, "I don't know how this shit works."
It can make. Okay, I don't care. Look, I thought it made sense, but it's better with the DLC. It doesn't end without.
I think the twist is bad. How about that?
Okay.
The twist is shitty.
Okay, I think it's cool.
It's the worst part about that game.
I think it's cool.
The ending is the shittiest part about BioShock Infinite.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, everyone who was shocked by it in like 2013. It wasn't that cool.
I thought it was cool.
It wasn't that cool.
And it's even cooler in the. There are cooler aspects.
The only cool part about that time travel shit is really hot 60s Elizabeth. That's cool.
And you have to admit the music thing is cool. How like how like the music.
But I mean like the sacrifice of interesting writing for that time travel stuff.
Yeah.
Time travel makes my brain go, no, don't do that. You're gonna fuck it up.
I think you just don't like time travel at all.
No, because that game is the one that ruined it for me forever.
Okay,
so that is the one that sold it the most.
Interesting.
Of like this, I don't like this.
It's not just time travel. Though.
No, it's because when they don't try to establish rules that make sense in their own universe, you have to base them off of like real time, and that falls apart if you do that.
Well, the thing is, BioShock Infinite, it's not.
But they're taking it seriously. That's my problem.
Okay,
it is a serious narrative with serious implications of, it's a mature story.
Yes,
with things that. Internal logic that makes sense in its own world. Like the tonics, the weird sky racism city, all this kind of weird shit, the songbird.
Yeah.
And then they skimp on details that should be more focused on. That is my issue.
Okay.
Fuck that. That's not the BioShock cast. Again, I'm never gonna like that game more than I did when I played it. Let's move on.
Makes me sad.
Sony experience bullshit.
Anyways.
That's fine. BioShock 1 is an amazing game. It's a classic.
All right, we can all agree BioShock 1 is amazing.
It's a classic. Would you kindly?
Yes.
Fantastic line. Golf Club was sweet. Yeah. But the big actual announcement that was like a new game was Medieval is getting remastered for the PS4.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, you never played Medieval before?
No. What was it on?
PS1.
Okay.
The PS1 classic.
I don't know.
So now after the Crash one did really well, Medieval, which is dope. Medieval 1 is a fun game. I never played the second one.
Okay.
But Medieval is a cool game. Sir, what the fuck is his name? He's a cool bone boy. And I'm glad they're bringing back a classic remaster, another one, because the Crash one did so well, which I still actually have not played. I never played the remastered because I was afraid of how different it would feel. Because it does feel different.
Does it? I've heard the opposite.
It's a remaster. So it has to, by nature of it being a remaster, feel different. Yeah. I've heard in some, like in Crash 1, it feels weird because the physics between 1 are different than 2 and 3's were. Mm-hmm. But I played a little bit of the demo at like a GameStop a while ago. Like it does feel different, but I don't know.
If I had a PS4, man, I just want to play Warped again in HD.
But that's the thing. I've played this game so many times, and I'm trying to wait so I can forget them more.
Oh, okay.
Because I've played mainly 2 and 3 a shit ton. I love 2 and 3.
My head, like I still randomly will think in my head, we'll just go Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Yeah, and it's the time thing runs into the title screen. It's so awesome.
So rad.
Isn't Warped like an amazing idea for? See, that's a game that has good time travel in it.
Whatever.
Because it's an established lore. How does the time travel work? It's a time machine that's built by a time god. How do you power it? The crystals that exist. How come they're all destroyed in the current? How do you get them? Go to the past. Good time travel story.
Whatever.
Better than Bioshock Infinite.
Oh man. All right. They're whatever.
Yeah, you hate me because I'm right.
No, it
has a better internal logic.
I agree with you, but it's not that making a better, like, you can't compare Crash Bandicoot Warped.
I will compare apples to oranges all day, every day, if it makes you upset.
Oh, it does make me upset. It's not, you know what, we can all agree it's not as good as SpongeBob Bikini Bottom, so whatever.
No, shut your face. Warped is a way better game. Are you kidding me?
I think I had way more fun in SpongeBob Bikini Bottom.
Get out of my house.
It's my house, God.
In the middle of the street.
All right.
Our house can't be beat.
You saw the Game Grumps.
No.
Okay. Well,
if you ever ask me that, my answer will always be no.
Well, they did like a 10-minute video. Just I don't know who edited it, probably Barry or something, and it's literally just our house in the middle of our house.
Oh, you show me that a while ago.
And then the video just gets weirder and weirder as it goes along. It's amazing.
You told me about that a while ago. I remember this.
Anyways, where are we? What's happening?
So one more thing at PSX.
Okay.
Oh, a couple weird things. There was a canceled. I can't remember the game, but that was like 2064 for the Vita. Is coming out now. It was there's a game called Valhalla on Steam. Mm-hmm. I think it might have been ported to other consoles. I'm not sure yet. But 2064 is actually in the same world as Valhalla.
Okay.
And they announced a couple months ago that the port for Vita was canceled for that 2064. Mm-hmm. And it just says, hey, not canceled. It's out today. Go get it. Which was neat.
The opposite of canceled.
And another weird port, Papers, Please is going to be on the Vita on December 12th.
Huh.
After 3 years of like, hey, we might make it. I wonder how that game plays.
That's cool. I'm so sad. I'm so sad I haven't touched my Vita in a couple months.
And there are games coming out for the Vita.
Yeah,
this game's still getting ports. I think Darkest Dungeon's on Vita.
I was looking at my drawer where my Vita is. I'm just like,
looking at it like a lonely dog.
Yeah, there's nothing like, you know what? Oh no, I can't even say anything. It's hard talking to you sometimes. It's like, man, maybe I'll play Jak and Daxter on there. But I know how much you hate the freaking collection on the Vita
because it runs bad.
It's fine.
You would have a better job of emulating them.
No,
with your legal ISOs on your PC.
No,
at a better frame rate and better smoothing.
Incorrect. Those ISOs do not work on emulators.
Learn how to do them good.
The internet hasn't figured it out yet.
If people can make CJ from San Andreas be Link in Breath of the Wild while he rides a car, you can figure out how to make the frame rate run good on PS2, on PC.
Whatever, man.
Lewis, I believe in you. You can play those good games at a good frame rate.
No, I want to play them.
Or just buy a cheap PS3 for like $150.
Or I could just get my PS2 and play those games.
Or just do that. since you clearly just are too lazy to do that.
Yeah, I have these games. I have a PlayStation 2.
But I have to plug in a red, white, and yellow.
This TV doesn't even have composite cable, or not even AV, not even composite. Like
I have a TV like yours. You can guess and figure it out. It works.
I know I can figure it out, but like yeah.
But it's not gonna plug in 3 cables instead of just a one, like a heathen,
like a madman,
like a troglodyte,
like a barbarian, like a straight
up Dave the Barbarian.
I watched that show.
Dave the Barbarian, Barbarian. That show kind of sucked.
Do we have anything else to talk about, or can we end the podcast now?
Do we have anything else that you put on the docket that we didn't even look at?
No, just more Megaman forever.
Oh, fucking no. Actually, we'll say that next week.
Okay,
movie time.
Oh yeah. Next. Oh, also, okay. Next week, there's a movie coming out called Star Wars.
Oh yeah, fuck, it's coming out.
Do you want to try to watch that on opening night?
No.
You want to?
I have a job now.
Oh, me too.
As a schedule.
Yeah, me too. But do you want to do it
anyways? I have no
anyways?
idea if I'll be free.
Okay.
I honestly do not want to wait in that goddamn line.
When are we? We could talk about this off mic. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.